Disclaimer, all topics in this video are alleged and allegedly, and they are strictly for entertainment purposes only.
Hey, Evans, I do watch you. When you've been doing your posts about me, great job.
Hey, it's me, Jay Evans, the voice of the people, baby. And the people, y'all have come through, baby, because y'all been DMing me, emailing me. Y'all really wanted me to touch on this one, so here it goes. Kimberly Marie Zolciak Bierman, sis, what is going on, Kim? They say you are losing your house. Now, I pulled information because I like to back up what I'm saying, baby. From the Sun, from Media Takeout, and from Page 6. Now, we're actually going to look at the legal documents that have been filed to get Kim out that house and sell it. Now, Kim, the street says this for a while. You've been living beyond your means. I don't know if you need to sign up for a HUD voucher, if you need an EBT card. You got enough kids to qualify for Medicaid, sis. I don't know what is going on with you, Kimberly. Oh, is it Kimberly? Because it's spelled Kimberleigh, but I think it's really Kimberly. But I'm going to call you Kimberly since you like being so bougie and whatnot. Kim, why did you do this? You didn't have to do this, Kim. You could have lived a little bit beneath your means. So we're going to get into Kim, this backstory. You might need to go back to that townhouse, sis, because it seems like every time something go wrong, you go back to that townhouse. Now, is Kim going to file for bankruptcy? Because if you do and you own that townhouse, sis, they're going to take it. So listen, y'all, we're going to get into this story. But before I do, I want to thank all of my subscribers because right now I'm at 3,000 subscribers. I'm also being more active on social media because y'all been roasting me like a marshmallow. So here on YouTube, on Instagram, and TikTok, I am J.Evans_official. On Twitter, I'm J_Evans official because somebody took the name, baby. And on Facebook, I am Jay Evans, the blogger. You put in the first name as Jay Evans, the last name as the blogger, because I didn't even want like a business page or all that or a blogger. I just wanted a regular Facebook. So you can find me over there, baby, and interact. Since y'all say, you're not interacting enough, baby, y'all better roast me down to the ground. Now let's get into this story about you, Kimberly Marie Zolciak Bierman. Kim, why did you do this? You didn't have to do this, Kim. Now let's go with the facts about you in this house, Kim. You go sign up for Medicaid or try to get you a HUD voucher, sis. Now, Kim once said this: I could die tomorrow. I'm going to die wearing Dior. Sis, if you ain't got a house to put that Dior in, it ain't no damn good, baby. Now, this is what you need to do. Gather up all your children like the daddy, Woody and Crooklyn, and how he used to blow the horn and the children, Troy and her brothers would come running. Gather up all them children and squeeze y'all ass back into that townhouse, Kim. That's what you need to do. If you are not one of my apple pies, those are my subscribers. You better go ahead and subscribe. It's a billion, jillion, cajillion people here on YouTube, baby. You might not come across me again. Set your notifications to all. That way you'll get alerts when I upload a new video. Feel free to like, comment below, and share. Take you and them children back to that townhouse, Kim, because it seems like you do better when you in that townhouse. Now, y'all know before when Kim was on Real Housewives of Atlanta, she was doing a lease to own in Kendra's house that Marlo tried to bust you out on reunion and was like, oh yeah, that's a lot of stuff was Kendra stuff. That's my good friend. She painted those walls and all that. Y'all know Marlo is shady McGrady, Marlo. But okay, a lot of times people do lease to own when their credit might not be right, or I don't know if Kim is, your credit right or not, sis, but either they do it, and at the end of the lease, they decide if they gonna try to purchase it, and then the money they paid in rent goes to the down payment. Now, Kim said about that issue is that the asking price versus what the house appraised for did not go together, meaning the bank valued it at one amount and Kendra, the seller, was asking for a higher amount. Now, sometimes, you know, the bank will, all the time, they're going to let you know this is the appraisal amount and we're only going to approve you for this much. So sometimes some people will come in with their own money if they really want it and put it down. But Kim went back to her townhouse. Kim, get them children together and go back to that townhouse if you still own it. Them children can share a room. Even if you got to turn a closet into a bedroom, they'll just be stepping out their brother or sister main room out their closet, baby. Plenty of people do it for their kids. You got to get it together. Now, Kim, this ain't the first time you've had financial problems. Now, Croy was accused of owning his former NFL agent $22,000, and then Kim, you admitted to allegedly losing $250,000 while gambling in the Bahamas. What is wrong with you, Kim? You better get it together. Now, Kim, they say that according to the information, you purchased this home in 2012 for $880K. Different sources has the house listed as anywhere from 6 to 9 bedrooms with 6,000 to 7,000 square feet. Now, Kim, they say you took out an additional $300,000 for renovations. Y'all know Kim is fancy. She wants the chandeliers. She wants the look, all that stuff. Like when she moved before, she had to have all this stuff. This is the problem. Sometimes people, y'all get money and you get brand new. It's okay to live in the middle of your means. Like if you get approved for a house for $1 million, it's okay to get a house that's $500,000 that's nice and just as decent. But Kim, sis, they say you have a net worth of $3 million and Croy has a net worth of $5.5 million. Now y'all know sometimes those figures are not accurate, but Kim, why y'all ain't paid these people that money, Kim? Now y'all finna go back to that townhouse and get it together. Do we need to call Big Papa? Now, I know sometimes when you married to somebody, you don't want to ask your ex for some money, but what is going on, Kim? The financial issue that Kim had before with this same house was in 2014 when she had a lien from debt and they placed a lien for $10,000. Now, Kim, you around here talking about you like Dior and Louis Vuitton and all this. See, you couldn't pay this $10,000. Now, they said Kim did straighten out this situation, so you came up with the money, but sis, why you around here in Dior and talking about if I die tomorrow, I'm gonna die in Dior and all this? Sis, keep a roof over your head. You got enough children for all them children to fill up the classrooms like on Little House of the Prairie. So where y'all gonna go, Kim? Do y'all need to go back to that townhouse? Like I said, you gonna have to get yourself together now. What is going on with you and Croy? Now y'all have 6 kids because Croy adopted Kim's daughters, Brielle and Ariana. They also have Croy Jagger, that's 11, Cash with a K, that's 10, and then this is Kane, I think, in Kyrie or baby, something, I don't know. I'm old enough to say whatever that child name is, that's 8. So y'all got these 6 kids, so do y'all need to move into some nice projects and get yourself together or sign up for a HUD house? I don't know. If you ain't going back to this townhouse, baby, I don't know. Now, Kim, I can't with you. Let's take a look at the actual legal documentation and then we're going to come back to me. But let me say this, apple pie Kim. Somebody show Kim this video or her phone might be cut off and she might not have internet right now. Pass her your phone, baby, if you got to do that. Kim, hi, this is Jay Evans. We are on the brink of a recession. They saying in 2023 it might be a recession. Stop shopping at all these stores and stop thinking material stuff make you and make better choices, sis. Now you got all these children. You got a lot of children. You gonna have to get it together, sis. Now, are you gonna be able to pull through at the final moment and save your house? Because if you do have your townhouse and you file for bankruptcy, they're gonna take the townhouse because if you own it, they taking it. Or are you just gonna, sign up and get you a HUD voucher? What are you gonna do, Kimberly, Marie, Zolciak, Bierman? Y'all, let's take a look at the documentation that they got out here about you, Kim. Sis, you're gonna have to do better, Apple Pie Kim. What is wrong with you? Always buying all this stuff. You can have a garage sale, sell some of that shit you got, and that's how you can come up with the money. Now, here's the documentation that was filed in Fulton County, Georgia, where they are saying that Kim has not paid Kim and Croy, and they want they money from y'all. This is the house. Now, this is a nice house on the outside. Kim, get them folks they damn money, baby. So, Kim and Croy, Fulton County is not playing with y'all. This house is going to go on the block, on the auction block for sale the first Tuesday in November. So I don't know if they can come up with like the money or reach a resolution, with the lenders, but if y'all don't, Kim, that's gonna be it. Now, Kim had recently, like the last couple of months, been posting pictures. I had to look and break out my investigative eye over there on her Instagram. You can see like the garage of the house and realize it's the same house now, unless they just old pictures. Last couple of months you've been posting and y'all been gone, but she been posting pictures. So maybe, she gonna come up with some excuse like, oh, I didn't know, or how they come up with excuses. Now, a couple of these housewives have been slapped with tax liens, have, been accused of not paying stuff. We know Sheree got a history. And, the only one I've never heard is Candy. Never like a tax lien, an issue with paying anything. And you know why? Because out of all like the Atlanta housewives, Candy has the most money, let's be for real, and Candy lives nicely, but Candy lives not at the top of her means. That's something as people we have got to learn. Now, Candy, I think is worth like 30, 40, maybe more $1 million. Y'all saw the house Candy was in when she first got on there. That's the house she been had and bought. Then the house she moved into, I think, was like less than $1 million. That's smart. Okay, because if Jay Evans, just say if I, give me a talk show and I make like $5 million, taxes off the top, that's probably going to be half of that. You got to pay out stuff. Just say I'm left with like around $2.5 million. Do you think I am going to go out and buy a house for $1 million when my worth is barely $2 million? No, you got to be smart. If I get a house and I got like $2 million, I would probably get a house that's $300,000 or $400,000, and you can buy a nice house for that in a nice neighborhood, baby. But no, Kim, you didn't even pay Candy for the party. She had to sue you. Now, see what Kim. Get them children and go back to that townhouse if you still got it, and turn in your application for Medicaid. I told you they would approve you, baby. Now, you might be pregnant now, but they will approve you for Medicaid. That'll save you some money for insurance. Croy is not playing football. Your show is not on Bravo anymore. Maybe you need to go back to Housewives of Atlanta, but then they will roast you when you coming back on the show if you don't rectify this situation. So, yeah, I don't know. Kim, they wanted me to talk about it, baby, so that's why I'm talking about it. Now, it will be interesting to hear Kim, Kimberly, Marie, Zolciak, Bierman's response. Are you going to address this, Kim? Are you going to blame somebody? Are you going to lie? Or, sis, do you got time to cough up the money and stop your house from going on an auction block, Kim? Sell some of that damn furniture. You got Versace this and Versace plates and, sell some of your wigs. Somebody might pay you 25 cents for one of those wigs, but sell some of that furniture and come up with the money. Kim, you're going to have to get it together. So listen, y'all, we've talked the talk. Now it's time to walk the walk. If you didn't learn nothing else from me giving y'all this story, learn not to go at the top of your means. Come right here. Level it down. If these people approve you for a house, just say for $400,000, try to cut that in half. Get you a house for $250,000 or $275,000. Don't max yourself out because you never know what's going to happen. Gonna be around here like Kim. Kim, you know what? Get that horn like the daddy in Crooklyn. Bye, y'all. Aikisha, So Gucci, Latrice. Motown gave us the Supremes. Broadway gave us Dreamgirls. And the OWN Network brought us Belle Collective. And this trio is Jay Evans approved. Head over to my YouTube channel and get caught up on the interviews with these Bells. You haven't really lived your best life until you watch an interview with Jay Evans. Latrice, the goddess.
Jay!
I got my new nose, honey. Let's get it.
I see you.
How are you?
What's going on?
Nothing. How are you, Jay Evans?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm fine. Blessed and highly favored.
Okay, you look good, Gucci.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, come through, Belle. You know, I love you on the show. Listen, I'm excited about this. I watch Belle Collective, so Aikisha, we gonna get into it today and get some things straight, okay?
Okay, let's get it straight. We getting people. Yeah, let's get people. Okay, we getting people in the room. We getting them in the room, so everybody can pass the message. You know what I'm saying? They can relate the messages.
Jackson, go to So Gucci, or if you need a summer home, go to So Gucci.
Right.
How long have you been a realtor, and what made you start in real estate?
You know what? It's always been a goal of mine to, you know, I used to pray like, God, whatever job I have, I wanted to have a purpose. And I had been thinking about real estate for a while. Actually, just got into it. Like, it's like 3 or 4 years ago. And it's just something about seeing somebody purchase their first home. You know, being a part of that process is rewarding to me.
And the hair speaks for itself.
Honey, the product speaks for itself.
How did you feel when you were featured in Forbes? Because that's like a big achievement, especially for anyone Black.
Man, being featured in Forbes, like, it's one of those things you always look at, and you know, I never imagined, like, this was something that was outside of the ordinary, something that I would never imagine. And just being in Forbes, my family was so proud. I was so proud of myself, because it was like that come to Jesus moment, like, oh my God, you really made it. You know, I'm always trying to strive and go higher and higher. Because
I tell people, when I'm on Ferris Street, I feel my ancestors on my shoulders. I feel them pushing me down that damn street when I'm walking on the street, telling me this is what I'm supposed to be doing. So when I felt that, I told my husband, I said, baby, this is bigger than just us bringing bricks and hops, as you see, to Ferris Street. I'm going to have to do something else. So that's why we decided to come together and submit a proposal where we will try to get all of those buildings if the city allows. And we're bringing 10 to 12 businesses, restaurants, entertainment space, plaza to the Ferris Street Historic District.
It's nothing better than a dynamic trio. The Supremes had it, the Dreamgirls got it, and now my Bells got it. Aikisha, the queen of Jackson. So Gucci, the queen of real estate and fitness. Latrice, the queen goddess, baby. Get into these interviews. Go to my YouTube channel. You'll love it. Better come through, Latrice.
wait a minute, you did your research, honey. I love it.
Latrice, I've been knew about the Belle, baby. I've been knew about you. You are the one.
If I need any information on myself, I need to come at you, Jay Evans.
3, 2, 1.
What are you waiting for? Go to that playlist and get caught up on my Divas of Music interview segment. Take a look at the legendary divas I've interviewed.
Want to learn how to dance, anything, and you need somebody to be patient with you, this is who you call.
Who would you want to play you in a biopic of your life story?
Oh my God, I've never been asked this question. Oh my God.
We're not that type of group that was put together. Okay, we put ourselves together, so therefore that puts a different kind of seal on your relationship or
New Edition's manager Brooke Payne as well. So we talk about that in the book, like what happened with our journey with Brooke Payne.
You know, it was right. It was the right, you know, our approach to it was correct. But with Get Out, the content was my girlfriend needed to hear that. I needed to hear that. My auntie needed to hear that. You know, Shanika down the street needed to hear like that. That's when I was like, because every time I sang it, it was like,
thank you.
You know that organ is Donny Hathaway.
No, my gosh.
That's
what?
Donny Hathaway. Yep. Because, you know, he was on Atlantic with Aretha, and he played on a lot of her stuff.
Oh, my
That's Donny
gosh.
Hathaway. That's Donny.
You are a genius with your history here, Jay. You're giving me life right now today. I love this. Thank you so.
Go subscribe. Go get caught up on those videos, and more interviews are coming. Be sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok is j.evans_official on both. On Facebook is J Evans the blogger, and on Twitter is j_Evans official. Click in the video description or on the About tab on the channel.